Wait, where do I get around? I don't like that. This team is aesthetically pleasing. Thank you. I don't like this watermelon looking things. Give me the level up. Oh my God, there's 2 of them. I don't like this at all. Why is it so red? Shark spear, no. Hello friends and gamers. It has been a really long time since I have touched this event in Punishing Gary event. It's to the point where it's going to be over, I think, in like a week, like really soon. Like if I look here, 12 days just about. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about the other stuff, all right? Today we are going to do Recitativo di Fantasia. I need to do scene 3, so that's what we're doing today. We will do all of scene 3. If it doesn't take that long, maybe we'll do scene 4 as well, because I do need to kind of start speeding this up. I think there's like 7 scenes or something, 8, I have no idea. So we need to finish this run through because I've been here for a really long time. So now we are cast away. It is an excellent choice that leads to another scene. Yet again. Time to make this lower. I think we're probably fine music wise. Anyways, you open your eyes and see a clear sky. There's a smell of the sea in the air. You have a fuzzy memory of being thrown up by the waves while screaming for help. The last thing you saw was the dragon holding its head high and 2 huge claws coming at you. You dodged and held tight to the small boat under your chest to keep yourself from drowning. We ask, where am I? Under your body is soft sand. You sit up slowly when what meets your eyes is the calm sea. The waves are lapping at your feet. So we walk around, and then although there are still a lot of things to find out, you're pretty sure that you're on an island. Is this an uninhabited island? So we can either sunbathe on the beach or look for a living being. I want to, like, who else shipwrecked with us, you know? Because we were on a ship with a bunch of people, and now we're like the only one here. You see something moving and go after the figure. Is it Caliban or Friday? You decide to find out. And instead, we end up in a battle. So we did get some new characters I want to take a look at. I am thinking I want to switch out Lee for Miss Bianca, because she is actually probably one of the best characters. I've used her before. I accidentally grabbed both. But I think this is the better one, so I'm gonna try with her. No more tips. I know what I'm doing. Thank you. And what does... Because now we actually have 2 lightning damage dealers, I think. Or no, I think Rosetta's dark, if I am not mistaken. It doesn't say. 21 is dark. Yeah, so leader, then I think maybe Rosetta, because lightning damage... we'll give it a shot. I think that I want to use Bianca as my starter. That's fine. Mission start. Let's just start this way. It shouldn't be that bad because these battles haven't been that bad at all. I'm just happy to switch out Lee because Lee was... I love Lee, but this character is one of my favorites. She's really good. Okay, wait. I need to go back there, I think. But, I mean, we're doing fine over here. Like, they can't get me behind the walls here. Okay, no, maybe this is now an issue. Where do I get around? What the heck? Wait, where do I get around? Do I just have to do this at range? Okay, now we have opponents in midfield again. There we go, we're done. Perfect. See, that wasn't an issue at all. Oh, okay, story. No more shipwreckage, splintered wood, or any useful item is washed up to the shore. You try to calculate how far you've drifted and for how much time you have been drifting after you were carried away by the waves. You know, I feel like that's like, it's daytime now, obviously, so a considerable amount of time has gone by. According to the information you have, after you lured away the evil dragon, the boat was unlikely to overturn. You can't seem to find any of the crew in the nearby area. Without a choice, you accept reality as it is and give up on the search for now. So I guess we're just here. That's creepy. That's creepy to just be like here alone. I don't like that at all. Before soon you come to terms with reality. What matters the most right now is survival. You need to find a way to leave this place. At the thought of those children happily running on the deck, you feel grateful. Oh wait, how do we feel grateful? You recall the champion in that adventure story. All this is but an insignificant, yet necessary part of that hero's legend. Nothing can't be conquered, let alone this vast universe. The trees are swaying and the waves are lapping. So I guess we probably felt like relieved because the kids got out, or they like aren't there to be like stuck and stranded. So 5300 BP is recommended on both. I'm at 5900, so we'll be fine. Do we want an ice related ability or a lightning related ability? I'm thinking ice, because if we can try and level up our ice. Do I have any lightning related abilities? I don't know. Lightning is going to be like that sun. I don't have any lightning related abilities. So I think I am just going to try and level up ice. We'll go for ice, because I still do have Wancha on the team. I also like how everyone on this team kind of matches. It's like black, white, and blue. but like also purple. Everyone matches, but has their own color. It's really aesthetically pleasing, okay? This team is aesthetically pleasing, and I appreciate it. I'm here for the vibes. Time to fight. Okay, let's consolidate a little bit. Wanshi, Rosetta on field. Boom. I don't like that I'm like very much in the corner, but we're gonna have to make do. Luckily, because we have a ranged character, we can hit them through the wall, but I feel like we could be doing more wait, what does this do? Oh, did I just end the event because I went towards the doorway? Is that the gag? Was that the bit? Did I get it? Huh. So amplification, or we can swap. I'm gonna get that amplifier because I like the skills I have right now. I don't want to get any different ones. Immediately, I'm going to go for this conflict right here because I want more cadenzas. Yes. Thank you. Also, I like that we're going through this faster because then maybe we can do 2 scenes in this one video. That would be really good because otherwise it's gonna take a hot minute. But I guess it also would make sense that we don't get too much promotion in these levels right now because we are kind of stranded alone, you know? I think if we get over here, we end the stage. I don't know. Oh, wait, that takes you to the different part of the map. Okay, that's weird. It's so annoying too. It's like definitely something that was made for mobile because you just like, it seems like you're just supposed to tap it, but because I'm on PC, it's just not hitting the same. I don't like this watermelon looking things. Okay, finally, we're done. The watermelons scare me. I don't know what they are, but they look like big, giant watermelons. Okay, now we have high recommended BP that actually goes over. Not by too much, though. The recommended BP is 6,200, and I'm at 6048, so that's actually not that bad. Like, it could definitely be worse. What do I have the most of? So we either have this, like, sword lion-looking thing or the moth-looking thing. I have 2 moths, 1... sword lion looking thing. Let's go for moths. Let's see if I can't upgrade something. Don't question why it's moths, by the way. Y'all know if you know. It looks like the moth thing. Okie dokie. Here we go. I'm not hitting anything. Okay. That's not gonna work. Okay, I'm getting out. That looks, it's like a bowling ball looking watermelon. What the heck is going on? I don't like what we are currently going through. Also, there's the problem that there is big lightning near where I need to be. Okay, thank you, I'm out. I'm gonna hit that one shit, and then Rosetta. I'm getting away from this door. Oh my god, I need a better healer. I can't see a thing. Oh my god. That's the bowling ball. Is that yeah, it's the rabbit. This is taking a really long time. I'm also getting like no good pings. Are we done? Why is there more of you? The enemy will become overloaded in 60 seconds because I didn't see them. Oh, we're done. Okay, that was actually not a problem at all. Okay, so give me the level up. Give me the level up. Thank you. So we can either get inspiration, can be used behind the curtain, which we actually, I think we unlocked, but not really. Behind the curtain, ooh, wait. And behind the curtain, there are 3 types of enhancements: concerto, ballad, and march, which are all gonna be different types of like orchestral piece, I think. Concertos mainly consist of combat buffs, which can make your battles easier. Ballads unlock new adventure chapters and or stories. Without them, these stories won't be complete. So I think we will go for ballads first, just because I do want to complete the story. Obviously, I'm here for the lore. Then marches are global buffs that provide you with more refresh attempts or tokens. I don't even think I'm going to take any of the march buffs because I haven't really been using them. Maybe once maybe we'll do ballad, concerto, march is what I'm thinking in that order. But maybe I should okay, so I think I do want to go for the inspiration then, is what I'm thinking. I think that's probably the best one to go for. I like that. I like that idea. I don't know how I'm gonna get... I thought this event ended. Oh wait, I'm like, I need to clear scene 6 because it says the 15th here, and I'm like, I thought this event ended like the 4th or something. The 7th, I think it is. Why does it say the 15th? And then I realized it says March 15th. So I could have Ayla's outfit and the extra shards for Selena, but I don't. So that's great. Okay, let's kick it. I'm gonna go for the inspiration, even though it's 6,200 BP. Again, it's not that much higher than I'm actually at, and I feel like the inspiration is going to be helpful later on, so we'll go for that. The buffs I have right now are all working pretty well for me, so I'm not really concerned. Granted, I am at a lower level, because I'm only doing this on basic difficulty for now, but we'll probably want that later, is what I'm thinking, to get... Oh god, not the bowling ball again! God, you have like no health left. What are you doing? Oh, it explodes like a bomb. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Bianca, I'm gonna need you to stay all the way back here. Why is it red? I don't like that it's so red. I don't like this at all. Why is it so red? I'm just getting smacked. This should be okay. This should be perfectly fine. Okay, now I have to go back over here. And we have the bunnies! They just smack you? We're friendly. This is fine. Oh, I was gonna ult on Bianca, but I didn't really need to do that. Okay, that's fine. So I got that. Oh, yay. I got my inspiration. So we can get more inspiration. I mean, it's literally costs more to get the Baroque. I'm going for the inspiration. It doesn't cost more, but you need the 6200 BP, but the 5800 gives you more inspiration. I would like the inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. I do think we will do 2 scenes in this video because like we're getting through this pretty quickly. All right, it's the fire units. I got this. Me and Rosetta. Okay, now we need to switch this way before we get hit by lightning. It's red again. I don't like the red. This should be fine, is what I'm thinking. Oh, I should have saved that ping, because nah. I could have brought one shit on the field, but he was still up from the past time. He was still on cooldown. Okay, I need to get over here. All right, we have Rosetta at least. Clean. That was a clean run right there. That like second half was really clean. And 70 more inspiration. So interval preparation is Marg will be of great use here. Beginning of an act. Okay, confirm. So we have 1,000 crystals. I am going, I can only get 1. I would need 100 more to Marg. Oh, the crystals are Marg? Marguerite? Okay. So I guess these are tokens because it says to upgrade behind the curtain to unlock these, and it says we'll unlock more tokens through March. So I think that's probably what that is. My issue now is, do I want to level up? Yeah, let's level up. Yeah, that'll help us. That'll definitely help us. I can't get the cadenzas, which sucks, but we did all we could. It's better to probably level up. Rehearsal. Let's go on to our rehearsal stage. We should be okay. Like, we should be perfectly fine. Like, especially because now everyone's at level 80. BP is at like 7,300, I think. Oh, I was wondering how Bianca got those binoculars. Shark Spear? No! That is not Shark Spear, buddy. What happened to Shark Spear? What happens if I fall off the ship? This Shark Spear is insane. I don't like this at all. I'm just gonna stay. Okay, you know, that's fine. I'm like, I'm gonna stay right back here. But I was like, how did Bianca get binoculars? How did that happen? When did that happen? It's because she leveled up. Oh, the storyline always has twists and turns. My voice gave out for a second. No one ever wants a dull life. Our protagonist will always go through a perilous journey with wits and agility. The evil villains are like faithful followers. Each of them carries important responsibilities that no one else can bear. So if this is supposed to be like a play, I'm assuming this is like the narrator, like an omniscient narrator sort of thing. Interesting. It's taking a turn. The deadly vipers always reveal themselves at the exact right moment, just like how pigeons timely come out of a magician's hat. Calamity always bides its time, and it will agonize its prey until fear, wow, grips the audience's hearts. Tears roll down their cheeks, and rounds of applause burst out. I guess that was like a narrator. Ooh, the change with the music. Upon realizing this ridiculous thought in your head. Okay, so that was actually from our head, but still a narrator? I have no idea. Anyways, you let out a I know that word. I know what that word is, but I can't say it. Anyways, yeah, smile. Put down the wrath that you are making and look in the direction where the sound is coming from. This is the destiny of a champion. What, that we're alone? No. You have to make change with multiple people. That's not how this works. You feel something is amiss. Yeah, it's that we're alone. Also, we might be being watched. You notice the subtle difference in the sound. The dragon roar is there before you hear the pipe. Oh, the dragon was watching us. Shortly afterward, the pipe becomes guidance. Is the dragon gonna start talking? Bro, the climax. Oh, school abilities are limited. Thanks. Great. What does that mean? I don't like it at all. Oh, God. I don't like it. I don't like it. That word. I don't like it that is limited. Why is it limited? Oh, it's the dragon. Okay. Why is it times like 90 health? We're making good time, but it is also like on strings entirely. We're making good time, but only when we have like full ults. I probably should have ran a different character. It might have been smarter to run like 21 or something. Okay, thank you for that. I'm not doing any damage. It kind of sucks. I'm also not getting any pings because I'm not doing any damage. I'm like not getting good pings. That's the problem. And I'm not close enough to do good damage. And I don't want to get closer. I refuse. Oh, are we done? Or was that just, is this just like an intermission? Oh, I got inhaled by the dragon. What is it doing? What's going on? I don't like this. Ayo. Oh. Hi, Selena. Is she, that's us. We dead. There's the is that just the tail is like just vibing? It's just a tail? Okay, hi. Free me! Oh, I'm back in the dragon. I don't like that. The sound of the pipe. Oh, pipe. It's like it's Selena's clarinet thing. Is it a flute or a clarinet? It's a flute. It's a flute. Yeah, it's a flute. The sound of the pipe that heralds death is too sorrowful to bear. It is a heartbreaking elegy. I don't know, it sounded pretty fine. It sounded kind of cute. Your thoughts drift away and your body feels heavier than ever. You twist and grasp at the air like a dragon struggling to break free from invisible shackles. I don't think it's shackles, buddy. I think it is the strings the dragon is on, because this is a play. None of this is real. The bellow, the shriek, and the melody of madness slowly lose their order as the sound of the pipe fades away like a weary man desperately carrying a broken tune. It is the last cry of his hoarse whisper. The sound of that pipe suddenly comes to a stop. Also, how does Selena get here? Does she just pop in when someone's about to die and plays a song like the Grim Reaper? That's a pretty cool Grim Reaper. Everything goes quiet abruptly, including the music. There's no more music. Blink, 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 blink. What's with the blink? Sticky blood. Oh, fun. Ah, drips on the sand. Great. That's great. As sanity fades away, did we die? Is this game over? Oh no. I don't like that, besties. As sanity fades away, the life force is also slowly drained. Are we gonna have like an isekai protagonist moment where we come back to life? I hope we do. I've been through this. I've been through a lot already. The dragon claws are cold and sharp. You feel like you are nothing but a chunk of meat in the shape of a human or merely a skeleton, pegged down in the name of agony and unable to break free. That's really dark. Quite literally. Fantasy and reality are intertwined and mixed together. When have you speculated about this sort of boundless pain before? Have you ever felt something similar before? Oh, so it's playing like with the timeline, isn't it? That we might have done this whole thing before. But also we could just be dreaming, because it's Are You in a Dream? There is a figure slowly coming into view in your mind. It's probably Selena. Oh, what the heck are you? Devouring dismemberment fusion. Oh, no. The girl's broken body and the soul lasting for one eternity are painful fragments embedded in memories, impossible to be removed. The distressed girl, now trapped inside the giant monster, must have endured agony that is 100 times, even 1,000 times worse than yours. Did Selena go through the same thing? Hey, yeah, okay, that's a jump scare if I've ever seen one. If they put a noise with that, absolutely not. I would close the game. It is 9 o'clock at night as I record this, and absolutely not. You can see the tragic events in the past from those eyes that look like amethysts. I guess it is Selena then. Or like an earlier version of Selena. Oh my god, it gets dark. The memories are a blur with the fade out. You struggle to keep your head straight as you suddenly feel overwhelming guilt. The lingering sound of pipe and the mysterious sorcery manipulate the dragon, bringing calamity and death to this world. Can this be the revenge of that girl, or is this the consequence of another person's sins? Mustering your last bit of strength, you struggle to turn your head slightly in the direction where the sound of the pipe is coming from. Your vision starts to blur. Oh god. When are we gonna get something? Now it's pitch black and it scares me. I don't want another jump scare. The girl playing with the pipe and the disintegrated figure slowly become one. So that would be Selena playing her little flute, and then her ultimate skill where she has like not a clone, but what's the word? There's a word. Like a shade or like a figure with her. Is this a fantasy? Are you running away from the ugly truth? Did we remember something? Because I remember we didn't have any memories. In the distance, the girl looks slightly nervous and tense. She keeps a firm grip on her pipe, her bangs hanging down and covering her face as she stands alone like a desert island. Surrounded by endless silence and sadness, this desert island is anything but lively and relieved, the complete opposite of what you thought it would be. We're literally the only people here. Who else is there to be lively with? All senses have become blurred and unresponsive. I'm still scared, besties. Memories grow dull and vague. You can hear faint whispers in your ears. That's the creepy part. That's the creepy part, the whispers. I'm sorry, is what the whispers say. Or is it what we're saying to the whispers? I couldn't save you. Oh, she killed her. Who killed who? Who is talking? It's me or you. So I think it's supposed to be a play on that what we forgot is similar to whatever did happen to Selena. And I guess we forgot she didn't, sort of thing. Maybe she made it purposely so we forget because she went through it, and but something or other. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair. Whoa! Oh! The eyes of that girl are glowing. It is as if she is looking at another world through a cold wall. This makes me want to do the story stages for Selena too, but that's like a lot of reading. Might as well be just like an audiobook thing because it's like very little battle and all reading. Whoa! As her emotions get intense, her voice lowers with a trembling tone, almost too subtle to be heard. The long-haired girl, so that would be, I think that's Selena actually, especially because of the violet eyes. He drops into the water, facing up. The vast sky comes swooshing down. So is this actually like this story we're playing out? Has the whole time, has it been a story Selena's telling and she's also the protagonist in because like it's her story? Not her story, like what she went through story, but like she's telling the story. So she's the hero for the like hero in the story sort of thing. Doesn't make any sense. Short-haired girl, so I don't know who this is. This is probably just like NPC behavior. What happened after that? Is everything okay? And then where did the dragon go? Yeah, after that. And we go back to our story. Is this the end of the story? No, let me keep going. I have to make it to scene 6. It ends with a tragedy filled with regrets. Oh, it's my... Wait, where do we go from here? You feel like you are drowning. Your organs are soaked and immersed in water, swelling and aching. Dizzy and disoriented, you feel as if you just woke up from a dream, unable to tell where it begins or ends. Your instinct is driving you to inhale deeply. So are we on land now? Is that why we want to like breathe in? Or are we still underwater and that's why we want to breathe in? Because we can't breathe. It is almost like even the smell in the air has changed. This overwhelming disappointment still pulls at the heartstrings. It is as if the soul returns to the body in the blink of an eye. The visual red quickly fades. Wait, okay, that must be why this battle scenes kept getting all red after like halfway through, because that was terrifying. That was terrifying, but now it makes sense. Heart starts pounding again, yeah. So we're alive. A hand gently lays on your shoulder as the other hand goes around to the back of your head and takes down the connection device you are carrying. What's a connection device? Did I miss a season? Oh, it's Ayla! Oh my god! Hi, Ayla! Her face is so close to yours. She slightly leans forward and puts her hand on your shoulder. Her glowing eyes look you in the eyes. It seems she's checking on you. Is Ayla the other character? Because it was a character with short hair and red looking eyes, but maybe it was supposed to be pink eyes. That would make sense. But then how do Ayla and Selena know each other? I'm fine. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Right after you finish your sentence, the memories start coming back to you. We are in like a theater, it looks like too. After Operation Red Tide, Grey Raven followed the main troop and returned to Babylonia under Hans's lead. I missed this part. After you were done with the missions on the surface, you immediately got in touch with Ayla and told her everything you knew about Selena. That's weird. So it was the story Selena was telling, but also what actually happened in a way? That's weird. After that, Ayla asked the Parliament for permission to investigate the surface several times, but all her requests were declined due to various reasons. Things were complicated on the surface, but so there was people living just fine, but then there's what is going on? Things are different this time. Alan returns! I'm sorry, but even I can't do anything now that their request has been declined. Oh. After the operation, the conscript troops responsible for searching the surface quickly hop in and start helping with the other work. They will scan and record every scene, recycle the samples they collect, and bring those samples back to Babylonia for analysis. This is getting interesting. At first I thought this was just a haha fun little play event, but like it's getting weird. If there's any clue about Selena, upon mentioning that name, Alan pauses for a while. That name belongs to a well-renowned artist. Okay, so maybe Ayla and Selena went to like an art school together, because Ayla is also like into art and stuff. Every WGAA member knows her, yeah. The World Government Association of Art will mobilize every possible resource to get down to the bottom of things. Yeah, that's what Ayla's a part of, I think. Before the investigation and sample analysis bear fruit, all we can do is wait. Dang. Ayla accepted this proposal though. And as you wait for the analysis to yield results, Ayla comes to find you one day. This is also so cool. I feel like I haven't seen scenes of what the outside of the Babylonia base look like, but this is really cool. It's giving like tech startup vibes of live where you work sort of thing, but like in a cool way, because also this is like a dystopian society, so like it makes sense. Anyways, she extends an invitation to you. She says you are the last person to have seen Selena, and just on some random deserted island? Or was that like just a version of the story of how we saw her in our head that wasn't like, it was like kind of dramatized because it was a dream we were having? Does that make sense? I hope you can. Ayla's voice pulls you from your memories back to reality. What you just experienced is called a theater play. Oh, okay, is it like a weird dream sequence thing? Ayla relaxes her arms and straightens her back. Then you notice Ayla is holding a small holographic connection device in her hand. It looks like some sort of an exquisite crown that is more like a retro cosmetic item or a symbol of high socioeconomic status rather than a technology product. Interesting tech. It seems this immersive holographic theater play technology can still use some improvement in terms of its user experience. So is it showing like a real story or just like a dramatized version? Yeah, it needs improve. You don't seem well, Ayla. Is that the insight of a commandant? You see that familiar, impish grin on Ayla's face again, but her eyes are dead serious. Oh, I'm so not used to this from Ayla. Even when you are not on a mission, you always pay attention to your surroundings, calculating, analyzing, and using that as information. This ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would because we hit story. That is a good habit. Many excellent creators do that as well. Hey! Ayla suddenly pauses as if she is thinking about her missing friend again. Okay, so that must have been Ayla, because she says missing friend. So that had to have been her. The other girl with the short hair? Yeah, no, that had to be. Could you tell me? She adjusts her posture and straightens her back a little bit as if she is preparing for a hard-to-swallow truth or waiting to hear her death sentence. She wants to know what happened with Selena, I guess. What did you see in that theater play just now? What about the... Wait, it was a holograph thing, right? So did she not see... What was the holograph thing for? Hey, yo! It was a story about an evil dragon. Okay. Ayla does not look surprised at all. Okay, so the story was Selena's like childhood story that she would tell probably about the dragon and slaying a dragon, and that's why Ayla's not surprised because she's heard it. Were you the champion? Or should I say, were you playing the champion in that story? Yeah. Perhaps I was. Maybe. Maybe not. Because we talked about the champion from another story, but maybe we were also the champion of our own. In the end, the dragon killed me. We got decimated by that thing. On strings! It is a dragon on strings, and we still ended up kicking the bucket. It is nothing like the ending of the story I remember. Yeah, dang! Did Selena write this story? Yeah. Have you heard of the Acadia evacuation? So that must be, because it looked like they were in like some sort of facility. So maybe they were like two kids who were living in this Acadia area and then evacuated, and then Selena came up with this little childhood story to kind of cope with it. That would make a lot of sense. I have not, though. Oh, it is an opera, a perfect performance art written by a young, talented artist. Its debut on the magnificent Grand Theater of Babylonia was a sold-out show. People tried desperately to get a ticket, and it was the first opera Selena performed on stage, and her first opera that became known to the public. Oh. The Tempest brought Selena and me together. Who's the Tempest? Did I miss another season? I might have. Ooh, look at these little dudes. In a small exhibition, the girl used her makeshift holographic projection device to demonstrate her own adaptation of a classic show that belonged to the long-forgotten Golden Age. Are we talking about like Golden Age of film? Like, what is that? Like something in the 1900s? I wanted to say 1930s, but I don't think that's right because that was also the Great Depression, so I don't think that's the Golden Age of film. I remember learning about what the Golden Age of like TV and film was though from like film classes I've taken in the past. But are we talking about that Golden Age or like PGR Golden Age? Because we're a little bit of overlap here. Duke Prospero forgave Antonio. The people of Naples continue to live on a beautiful land as always. So if it's adapting an actual story, then it probably is like Naples in Italy, I think? I know there's a Naples in Florida, but it can't be Florida. You're telling me an opera's taking place in Florida? No. That would be fun though. That would be really funny. Naples was still a place of hope, despite the occasional disputes and conflicts. The anticipated ending stays true to the original, a happy reunion. Back then, Ayla wasn't sure if there was any meaning to this. After she embarked on the same journey, she slowly realized the truth. What same journey was we talking about? The true intention of a creator is always revealed in their work. I like that. It is clear what the creator thought about, went through, and wanted to express. Now, I don't shut up, so if I'm making a video, y'all know what I'm thinking. It doesn't matter if it is colorless speculation or intense feelings of anger, arrogance, innocence, complacency, humility, desire, or helplessness, including everything that you can and cannot be put into words. So, why did this story end this way? Was it because I picked the wrong options? Did I pick the wrong options? Did I die because I picked the wrong options? Oh, Alan's here. Hi, Alan. Were you listening in? That's weird, Alan. After the Acadia evacuation achieved success, Selena turned down all the invitations, whether it was about an interview or a celebration party. Instead, she filed a request to me, asking if she could go on a holiday I said yes. I guess she never, like, she did the opera and just never returned. Some artists are scared they might lose their ideas in this world filled with distractions. That is perfectly understandable. Back then, I agreed the Acadia evacuation was merely the beginning of Selena's great career. Why is that the word I slip up on? During that time, I had only met her once. Also, why did she have to file a thing with Alan? Interesting. Selena, our artist of the new generation, is different. She is the media's favorite, but in Alan's eyes, she doesn't appear to indulge herself in any of this attention. Well, he just said she didn't, so, she probably, like, saw all that success and then got freaked out by it, because I know that's a thing that can happen. So rather than do the interviews and do something else, she was also probably freaking out because she was like, I'm never gonna achieve anything like this ever again. And rather than grapple with that and like try to do something more, because she still, even like her, like the character, this version of Selena is really young, or at least looks really young. So she probably just bolted. That's like, because that's a lot, especially for like someone who is young to take in. So she just was like, I'm out, bye, peace, deuces. Like she was not taking any of that. But yeah, because yeah, her hair is a mess and she seems to be in a hurry. It isn't the kind of manner you would expect from someone with her status. She didn't want the status though, she freaked out. So everyone needs a little bit of therapy, I'm telling you. It's good for everyone. It is almost as if she is still fighting her enemies in an eternal conflict, and there is no time for her to rest or even just catch a breath. Yeah, I mean, inner demons there. It's the inner demons, the inner enemies. She filed a request to me, asking for a long-term lease of the association's theater play machine, Hamlet, and access to submit data. So I guess the machine is called Hamlet. It's fitting. That was when Alan noticed Selena had been keeping some raw data files and software with her, including the notebook she used when she first joined the WGAA. Writing things down is a very traditional method of keeping records. Yeah, I don't write things down. I write it all on like my phone or on my various computers. Is it the best method? No, but I do it that way. He once asked Selena about what was in that notebook out of curiosity. Oh. Well, that's a different version of Selena, ain't it? Huh. Not what I was expecting, because she's very blue, but here she's, in this art, very purple. Maybe it's just my screen, and I'm going insane, but she looks purple. Am I wrong? You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? When did we get blue? Oh, was it the depression? Maybe it's the depression. Anyway, Selena says, it is a fantasy story. We love that. I love a fantasy, obviously. All the games I play are fantasy. Selena looks slightly embarrassed. But before anyone can notice, that look on her face is replaced by a faint smile. Her purple eyes are pure and glowing as always. It is a work-in-progress fantasy story. I started writing it before I picked up on the theme of opera. This work was a mess because I lacked experience at the time, but I guess they're doing the opera she learned more about like stories and writing. Because like you can pick up on a lot of like writing techniques from anything really. So it is your first book, but you haven't finished it yet. Writing a book takes a lot of work, especially if she's handwriting it. Y'all. Couldn't be me. Yes, it is my first book. I had an idea about its ending, but I never wrote it down. Lately, I exchanged some thoughts with my friends, and they inspired me. It's one of those friends, Ayla, Selena, please come back. Also, she does look a lot older here, which is interesting. Anyways, now I am looking at the story from another perspective. So you'll make changes to the original story. Selena goes silent for a brief moment before she smiles. Perhaps. I mean, that happens all the time. Even with like real life book stories, like from like big name authors. They change a lot. She's not sure though. But I do hope I can finish this story. And once it's done, I hope I can use the associations. I can't read today anymore. It's 42 minutes, I hit a wall. I hope I can use the association's latest theater play machine to play it. How do the theater play machines work though? Of course. That's exactly why Hamlet was created in the first place. Alan's so happy about it. Look at this guy. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And then, when Alan met Selena again, she had become a construct of the archaeological team. So, I guess, was she like recruited for that or something? So she just kind of was unable to fight, or unable to do her creative work because she had to fight or something? What you have just experienced is Selena's first work. Was that the, like, story? The fantasy story? That would, because if the Ayla said that was a different, like, us dying is a different ending, and Selena being hesitant, I guess she was hesitant because she's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill the protagonist off, which, bold move. I don't think enough authors go through with that one. Anyways, did Selena do it in the best way possible? Maybe not. Kind of predictable. Dragon decimated us, you know, could have been better. But it was her first story. So like, okay, you know, they can't all be bangers. What's Hamlet though? Someone want to tell me? I know Hamlet, but not this I don't know what we're talking about. Hamlet is the name of WGAA's holographic AI theater play machine. Great, it's AI. It uses the latest technology. Unlike any traditional drama performance, it provides a completely immersive experience. But this technology is still in development, and the cost is high, so it hasn't been widely adopted in the industry. Good to know that AI is still not widely adopted in every single industry, even in our post-apocalyptic robot future. Good to know. The machine you are using right now is the only one left in Babylonia. Wait, why is it the only one left? Did something happen? Also, how did we come across using it even? If it's the only one in this random theater room, how do we get here? How did we get here? Anyways, its regular maintenance is done by a department of the Science Council and governed by the Control Court. Something happened. As for the name Hamlet, our chairman Alan picked that. Okay. What would you have me do, Ayla? What does that mean? Ayla has been searching for traces of Selena, whether it's cosmic whispers coming from the space station or the whale songs from the Crimson Wastelands. The whale songs? I guess that makes some sense with her. She is always so within reach, yet so far away. Many people believe Selena abandoned both opera and art. Probably not. She probably just kind of had like a break with being in the spotlight, or it had something to do with being on the archaeological team or something. I don't know. Because you see that like a lot of creators just want to create anything. Like, I'm a very artistic person, and I need to constantly be making something, or I will go insane. To me, it doesn't matter if it's like painting or video or writing or even like little origami paper stars that I make all the time to keep my hands busy. I constantly need to be creating or I will go crazy. But Ayla says that's not the case. On the contrary, Selena chose to become a construct because she was pursuing art. She wanted to portray reality in her work. Oh, so she wanted to probably write about the constructs and the fighting. So in order to learn how the constructs work and what like their daily lives are like, she became one. That you see, that's like method acting, but with a writer. Many people believe Selena had lost all hope to live when she was on the mission in the space station. Oh my god, trigger warning. But that's not true. Oh, we saw this! This was one of the jump scares! So I guess the other one was her as a construct, maybe? As death drew near, you looked into the eyes of that hideous figure buried inside the hetero creature. You would never forget what you saw. Your feelings were raging. So what about the other one? Selena never gave up. Oh, Ayla believes in Selena till the end. This isn't how it is supposed to end. It shouldn't be this sad. But it became that sad. She changed the ending. So maybe she wasn't fully okay when she was in the space station. Oh, the database of Hamlet shows Selena uploaded 3 entries. All the data was uploaded to the same software pack with simple encryption. So you're saying we can get in there really easily? The first upload happened shortly after Selena joined the WGAA. The second upload was after the performance of the Acadia evacuation. And the third upload was before her last mission in the space station, so I'm assuming we went through the third one. The story has more than just one ending. Perhaps Selena tried to alter the storyline. Selena rehearsed this story countless times. It is a trivial matter that Selena mentioned very shortly in her letters. You can also learn this from Hamlet's backend software data. As the playwright, the actress, and the audience, what is it that you wanted to convey? What did you experience, and what did you feel? Ayla can't help but wonder these questions. Yeah, because if she didn't share that story with anyone, I guess the playwright, the actress, and the audience. So one of them she wrote from the point of view of the playwright, another one the actress, and another one the audience. Interesting. So maybe the third one, the death, was the playwright. She decided to kill off the main character. So the audience one would probably be where the main character, the hero, lives. And as an actress, there's another one somewhere in between. There is a way to crack open the Hamlet software. We got a hacker somewhere in here. Get Liv on the phone. But rather than ravaging it and tearing it apart, she wants to experience and listen as a character in the story or an audience. She wants to feel the message Selena left behind. She wants to rely on her senses and inspirations to feel what she once felt, no matter how fleeting the experience will be. Perhaps this is just her running away from the truth she doesn't want to face. This insistence is possibly meaningless, and the so-called different endings never existed. No matter how hard you try to empathize with someone, it's never the same as actually experiencing it yourself. All these are valid points. Like, also, this goes hard. I really actually am enjoying this storyline. Is that true, Selena? Would you be willing to feel this story once again? Absolutely. I love a dungeon crawler sort of thing. All right, we finished the unfinished epilogue ending. Ooh, new record, 51 points. Great. Because I did it on basic. Ooh. Island Stranding. So that was a whole thing, I guess. so we did that. Ooh, I have enough to get another shard, but scene 6 branch ending Peony and Iris. Okay, so we need to get there. I'm thinking I kind of want to save, but also, is it better to have Selena or the Ayla coding? Because if I have the Ayla coding, I'll play with Ayla. But if I have Selena, I'll play with Selena. I'll grab one. I'll go for my Selena shards, why not? So behind the curtain, I am wanting to grab some of these endings right here. I don't think I can grab any more, unfortunately, because I need to clear certain scenes first. Okay, all right. So let me just modify what I can, I guess, because I can only modify certain things. And I think I'm out of stuff. Yeah, I only have 15 of the inspiration left, so we'll have to go from there. Rehearsals we can do now, and what was I wanting to... I think realism I wanted, so let's level that up. Madama Butterfly, ooh, pretty. Stage Codex has something in it now, cool. Okay, so we can unveil, or we can kind of just do that in another video. I can't grab my chores for the day though, because it has been half an hour. There we go. That was really fun though. I actually really am enjoying this. The story's a little heavy, but I don't know, like I didn't expect anything less than that from PGR, because PGR can get pretty heavy. I like it though, I like the drama. Does it hurt my throat to read this much? Yes, but I have a water bottle here that I have not touched because I was so into this. It's very enthralled, if you will. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!